Many adults notice something frustrating after they pass the age of 70. By the afternoon, their legs may feel heavier, swollen, or unusually tired. Socks may leave marks around the ankles, and standing up after sitting for a while can feel stiff or uncomfortable. Most people assume this is simply part of aging. But what surprises many seniors is that the problem often isn't the heart alone, and it's not always the arteries either. In many cases, it involves a group of muscles in the lower legs that have quietly stopped doing their job. Doctors often describe the calf muscles as the second heart of the legs. Each time these muscles contract, they help push blood back upward toward the heart against gravity. When these muscles become inactive, blood can begin to pool in the lower legs and ankles, contributing to heaviness and swelling. Research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that targeted calf muscle activation can help support venous blood return in older adults. The encouraging news is that improving this does not require intense workouts. In this video, we'll walk through 5 simple movements that gently help activate circulation in the legs. Before we begin, I'd love to hear from you, and I personally read every comment. What time of day do your legs usually feel the heaviest? Morning, afternoon, or evening? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's begin with the first gentle exercise. Exercise number 5, supported standing weight shift. The first movement we'll start with may look almost too simple to matter, but it plays an important role in helping circulation move through the legs. This exercise is called a supported standing weight shift. Instead of focusing on strength alone, this movement helps the body relearn how to transfer weight smoothly between both legs, something that naturally activates several muscles responsible for supporting blood flow. To begin, stand behind a sturdy chair, kitchen counter, or table. Keep your hands resting lightly on the support so you feel steady and safe. Place your feet about hip-width apart and stand tall with your shoulders relaxed. Now slowly shift your weight toward your right leg. You don't need to lift the other foot. Simply allow a little more pressure to move through the right side. Pause for a moment, then gently shift your weight back toward the center. Next, shift your weight slowly toward your left leg, again keeping the movement small and controlled. Return to the center and repeat. This may look like a subtle movement, but it activates important muscles in the hips, thighs, and calves. When these muscles contract and relax in sequence, they help encourage blood to move upward through the legs. This rhythmic muscle action supports circulation, especially after long periods of sitting. Many seniors spend hours sitting during the day, watching television, reading, or riding in a car. When the legs remain still for long stretches, blood can begin to settle in the lower legs. Gentle movements like this help restart that circulation pump. The key is to keep the motion slow and calm. A common mistake is leaning the upper body too far or shifting too quickly. The goal is not to challenge your balance. Instead, think of the movement as a gentle sway from side to side. Breathe normally and keep your knees relaxed. If you ever feel unsteady, place more weight through your hands on the chair or counter. Start with 10 slow weight shifts, then rest. With practice, many people find their legs begin to feel more active and responsive throughout the day. And the next exercise focuses on a small muscle system that doctors often call the circulation engine of the lower legs. Exercise number 4, gentle seated heel raises. The next movement focuses on a muscle group that plays one of the most important roles in leg circulation. These are the calf muscles, located at the back of the lower legs. Doctors often describe them as the second heart of the legs because every time they contract, they help push blood upward toward the heart against gravity. When these muscles stay inactive for long periods, especially during sitting, blood can begin to pool in the ankles and lower legs. This is one reason many seniors notice swelling, pressure, or heaviness by the end of the day. The good news is that these muscles respond very well to simple activation. This exercise is called seated heel raises, and it can be done easily while sitting in a chair. Begin by sitting upright in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Keep your feet about hip-width apart and your knees comfortably bent. Now slowly lift your heels off the floor while keeping your toes touching the ground. As your heels rise, you'll feel the calf muscles gently tighten. Pause briefly at the top, then slowly lower your heels back to the floor. That's 1 repetition. Move slowly and smoothly. The goal is not speed. Controlled movements allow the calf muscles to tighten and relax properly, which helps encourage blood to move upward through the legs. Try performing 10 to 15 slow repetitions, then rest before repeating another set. There are also a couple of common mistakes to avoid. One mistake is bouncing the heels quickly up and down, which reduces the benefit of the movement. Another is lifting the entire foot instead of just the heel. The toes should remain on the floor throughout the exercise. Many seniors find this movement especially helpful during long periods of sitting, such as watching television or reading. And the next exercise helps encourage circulation by restoring gentle movement through the knees and surrounding joints. Before we move on, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Senior Revival, where simple changes for seniors can lead to a powerful, healthy comeback. Exercise number 3, seated knee bend flow. Once the calf muscles begin waking up again, the next step is to help circulation move more freely through the joints just above them. This exercise focuses on the knees. Many people don't realize that the bending and straightening of the knee joint plays an important role in helping fluid and blood move through the lower legs. When the knees stay still for long periods, such as sitting for extended time, circulation in the lower legs can slow down. This often contributes to stiffness, swelling, and that heavy feeling many seniors describe. The good news is that gentle knee movement can help restore that natural flow. This exercise is called a seated knee bend flow, and it is done comfortably while sitting in a chair. Begin by sitting upright with both feet flat on the floor. Now slowly slide one foot backward toward the chair, allowing your knee to bend. Move only as far as feels comfortable. Pause for a moment. Then gently slide the foot forward again, allowing the leg to extend almost straight. The movement should feel smooth and controlled, almost like guiding the joint through a natural range of motion. After several repetitions, switch to the other leg. As the knee bends and straightens, the surrounding muscles gently contract and relax. This rhythmic motion helps support circulation through the lower leg and reduces stiffness around the joint. Try performing 8 to 12 slow repetitions on each leg. Keep your breathing steady and avoid forcing the movement beyond what feels comfortable. There are also a few common mistakes to watch for. One mistake is moving too quickly, which reduces the gentle pumping effect that helps circulation. Another is pushing the knee too far, which can create unnecessary strain. Think of this exercise as oiling a hinge rather than testing its strength. Small, comfortable movements are exactly what the body needs. With regular practice, this simple motion can help keep the knees flexible and encourage circulation throughout the lower legs. And the next exercise begins to introduce gentle standing strength, helping your legs safely support your body weight again. Exercise number 2, chair-assisted sit-to-stand. Now that the lower legs and knees have been gently activated, the next step is to strengthen circulation through a movement that closely matches real life. This exercise is called the chair-assisted sit-to-stand. Standing up from a chair may seem like a normal daily action, but it actually activates several of the largest muscles in the lower body at the same time. The thighs, hips, and calves all work together during this movement. When these muscles contract, they help push blood upward through the legs, while also improving overall leg strength. Begin by sitting in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Your feet should be placed slightly behind your knees, about hip-width apart. This position helps your body shift forward more easily when you begin to stand. Now lean your upper body slightly forward so that your weight moves over your feet. Slowly push through your legs and rise to a standing position. Once you are fully upright, pause briefly. Then slowly lower yourself back down into the chair with control. The key to this exercise is moving slowly. Take about 3 seconds to stand up and then lower yourself down even more slowly. This controlled motion keeps the muscles active longer, which helps circulation and builds strength. Your hands can rest on your thighs or on the armrests of the chair if you need extra support. Start with 5 slow repetitions, resting if needed before performing another set. There are also a few common mistakes to avoid. One mistake is dropping quickly back into the chair. This removes much of the muscle engagement and can place extra stress on the joints. Another mistake is holding your breath during the movement. Try to breathe naturally as you stand and sit. For many seniors, practicing this movement regularly can make everyday activities easier and help the legs feel stronger and more responsive throughout the day. And the final exercise brings everything together, combining calf activation, balance, and standing strength in one smooth movement. Exercise number 1, heel lift standing flow. The final movement brings together everything your legs need for healthy circulation. calf activation, gentle knee motion, and standing strength. This exercise is called the heel lift standing flow. Many clinicians consider this one of the most useful movements for supporting leg circulation in older adults because it activates several important muscles at the same time. To begin, stand behind a sturdy chair or near a kitchen counter so you can lightly rest your hands for balance. Place your feet about hip-width apart and stand comfortably tall. The movement starts with a slow heel lift. Gently raise your heels off the floor so you are standing slightly on the balls of your feet. You should feel the calf muscles tighten. Pause briefly. Then slowly lower your heels back down. From there, bend your knees slightly, almost like the beginning of sitting down, and then straighten your legs again to return to a relaxed standing position. The movement flows smoothly from heel lift to gentle knee bend and back to standing. This sequence may seem simple, but it activates the calves, thighs, and hips together. When these muscles contract in a coordinated way, they help push blood upward through the legs and support better circulation. Start with 8 to 10 slow repetitions. Move calmly and keep your breathing steady. If you feel unsteady at any time, place more weight through your hands on the chair or counter for support. There are also a few mistakes to avoid. One is turning the knee bend into a deep squat. The movement should stay small and comfortable. Another mistake is rushing the exercise. Slow, controlled motion helps the muscles stay active longer, which is better for circulation. With consistent practice, many seniors notice that their legs begin to feel lighter, more stable, and less stiff during daily activities. And when these movements are practiced regularly, they help restore the natural rhythm that supports circulation throughout the day. Over the last few minutes, you've seen how improving circulation in the legs does not require intense workouts or complicated routines. In many cases, it begins with reactivating the muscles that help blood move upward through the legs. Gentle movements like weight shifting, calf activation, and knee motion help encourage blood flow through the lower legs. As these muscles begin working together again, circulation can become more efficient. The key is not intensity. What matters most is slow, controlled movement practiced consistently. When these exercises become part of a daily routine, many older adults begin to notice small improvements. The legs may feel lighter after sitting. Standing up can feel easier. Walking may feel more comfortable and stable. These changes may seem small, but they support something very important: confidence and independence in daily life. Staying active, even with simple movements, helps support circulation, balance, and mobility as the body ages. We're building a community here to support your strong, healthy comeback. If this helped you, I'd truly appreciate a like, and if you subscribe, also share it with someone you love. And join me in the next video for another simple step toward better health.